You'll have to excuse me. I just got done at the gym, but while I was working out, I had an epiphany. I was like, the more in shape you get, the more outside forces and things don't really affect you as much. So, like, you can, walk up a hill and talk to a friend and not lose your breath, you know, like, no matter the resistance, it's like, you still got that grounded sense of self, that grounded strength inside you. Well, the same goes spiritually. We need to get in shape spiritually and stay in shape spiritually, because no matter what is going around outside of you, you get to stay grounded and centered in your sense of self. The more in shape you are spiritually, the more you are unaffected by resistance and tension that surrounds you. And once you're in shape physically, it makes it so much easier to maintain that. And when you get off track, to get back on track. Just like if you skip the gym for a while, you're going to feel this sense of disconnect. It's the same spiritually. Like, if you're not actively doing things to keep up your spiritual hygiene, you will feel a sense of disconnect with yourself and with the universe. But the good news is that once you do establish that connection with the gym, or spiritually with God, or however you access the divine, once you establish that connection, it's like a cord that really can't be broken. It's something that you can always get back to, and it's something that's always going to be a part of you. Like, I'm not just going to forget how to work out, and it makes it easier when you're off track. You notice quicker, and you notice the little things, and you're able to get yourself back on track, and it gets so much easier over time. Yeah, so I don't know if that could help somebody. Maybe just you're feeling disconnected in some way. Maybe you got to work on your spiritual hygiene. And this may sound kind of, I don't know, I'm sure you've heard this, everyone's heard this, but it really does matter what you're intaking into your body. So, like, if I was going to go to the gym, I wouldn't want to load up with a candy bar right before my workout. If I'm going to have anything, it's going to be something with protein or something of substance, because it does affect your body. And it's the same spiritually. Things that we're intaking really can affect your spirit. So it's really important to find the light within yourself, so that no matter what is going on around you, you have the ability to not be affected or overcome by that. So, like, you can be around negativity all day and still maintain that equilibrium. And not only that, but be able to dispel any negativity that maybe has tried to, like, enter your force field, or whatever, however you want to think of it. Like, when people around you are super negative, like, maybe you can be the one person that turns their negative into a positive. And, like, they're all complaining about this. Well, maybe you can be like, well, I actually like this thing, or I like that because of that. And then maybe there's going to be other people that will also feel that way. And it's like, things don't have to be so, draining. Things can be, you can pour life and love into things and see the beauty that comes from that. So, and this is kind of random, but, like, everything really is like an energetic trend. So, like, if you ever notice when one person will hold the door open, and then you'll notice, like, people after that will start holding the door open for each other, like, paying it forward. But it starts with that one person to set that trend. It takes that one person to do that thing that most people don't do, that is helpful or kind or you never know what people are going through. And just a kind gesture can really make the difference in someone's day. Like it really can. If you ever been in that situation, you totally get it. And so that's why I try really hard to show kindness to pretty much everyone, honestly. And it's I mean, maybe at first it's hard because when you're in a mood or whatever, you probably don't, I don't want to be super energetic or friendly or positive, but it helps you get out of those moods as well. So if you're having trouble getting out of a funk, maybe just do something nice for somebody, or help somebody, or do something for yourself that brings you joy. And if you can't do that, then find something around you that used to bring you joy and that you maybe haven't felt that in a while, and fall back in love with that thing. Find your joy again, because it's there. It's always there. We just live in such a busy world. We get so distracted. It's hard to hear. It's hard to listen, and it's hard to remember ourselves sometimes. But it's always there. It's always a part of you. And it's like when, it's also random, but it's like when you're listening to your music, you got your headphones in, and you go into a noisy room, you have to turn your headset up to be able to hear it, because it's like the noise around you can drown it out. Well, that's the same with talking to God. Like, the more things you have around you, you're not going to be able to hear it. You're going to have to really tune in and turn up the volume of the spirit world to be able to be receptive to that from God. So yeah, if you're having trouble connecting with spirit, then you maybe need to cut out distractions around you. Another random little thing that I've just popped in my head, like, no matter what our focus is on, time goes by the same. It goes by so fast. Like, you'll be in one season and then in another season before you know it. Exactly, Michael. He's agreeing with me. But so, like, make sure you're focused on the right things, the things that matter, the things of substance, the things that are everlasting. And if you are having trouble identifying what that is in your life, then try some meditation, just sitting, breathing, focusing on your breath, and just letting thoughts come to you and addressing them, and feeling in your heart space what is calling to you, what you love, and keep searching until you find it, until you find that thing. Hopefully it's multiple things, but if it's only one thing right now, that's just fine. That's a good place to start. At least there's one thing. So yeah, just keep your eyes on the prize. Keep going. You got this.